The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny is one of the most fascinating and potentially valuable coins in U.S. numismatic history, often overlooked by casual collectors due to its initial appearance of being common. Minted in Denver, as denoted by the small d mint mark located just below the date on the obverse side. This penny belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat series, which ran from 1909 to 1958, and is celebrated for its distinctive reverse design, featuring two stylized wheat stalks curving inward along the sides. While hundreds of millions of these coins were minted, specifically over 1.05 billion in Denver alone, the true intrigue and sky-high valuation, sometimes reaching as much as $320,000, lies not in the average circulated coin, but in rare, uncirculated, or error varieties that make this coin a true numismatic treasure. The obverse of the coin features the classic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, can often be found discreetly engraved at the base of Lincoln's shoulder. This tribute to one of America's most revered presidents has adorned the penny for over a century, making the Lincoln cent the longest-running design in U.S. coinage history. While a typical 1957 penny in circulated condition is worth only a few cents, specific factors can elevate the value dramatically. Coins graded by professional agencies such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, as MS-67 or higher, indicating a flawless mint state with exceptional luster and strike, can command thousands of dollars at auction. Even more staggering, examples with rare minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks, have fetched astronomical prices. In some unique circumstances, where a coin is not only in mint condition but also contains one or more of these dramatic errors, collectors have bid up to $320,000 for a single specimen, driven by the passion for rare varieties and the ever-growing market demand for iconic American coins. This high-end market is fueled not only by condition and error, but also by provenance and eye appeal. Coins with strong visual contrast, such as full red coloration, which indicates a coin was preserved in optimal conditions without environmental exposure that causes darkening or toning, are especially prized. In fact, the presence of full red luster can multiply the coin's value exponentially. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny also holds historical significance, as it was minted during the post-World War II economic boom, a period when coin collecting surged in popularity across America. This coin represents the final years of the wheat reverse, before the U.S. Mint transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The wheat ears design, which had graced the reverse since 1909, is cherished among collectors for its simplicity and nostalgic value. What makes this coin even more desirable is the possibility of misstruck dies or planche flaws during the minting process at the Denver Mint. For instance, double die obverse (DDO) errors, where design elements such as the date or "In God We Trust" appear doubled, can raise the value of a 1957 penny from a few cents to several $1,000s. Similarly, coins with a repunched mint mark, RPM, where the D was stamped more than once in slightly different positions, are highly collectible. Another factor that increases value is rarity within a specific grade population. For example, if PCGS has certified only a handful of 1957 Lincoln pennies in MS-67 plus red, the rarity of those few coins in such pristine condition creates intense competition among collectors and investors. In fact, one such coin graded MS-67 plus red by PCGS once sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction, illustrating the intense demand for top-tier Lincoln wheat cents. Moreover, collectors often seek out full sets of Lincoln wheat pennies by date and mint mark, making the 1957 a necessary inclusion for completing such a set, especially in the highest grades. This constant collector interest ensures steady demand and long-term value stability for exceptional specimens. The coin's rich copper composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc also adds to its nostalgic appeal, especially in today's era of copper-plated zinc cents. The heavier weight and richer tone of older copper pennies are appreciated by seasoned collectors and numismatists who remember when coinage was made to last. In addition to U.S. collectors, global collectors have shown increasing interest in iconic American coins, driving up international demand for key issues like the 1957 Lincoln penny. Educational platforms, YouTube channels, and social media influencers in the numismatic community have also played a huge role in raising awareness about ultra-rare variants and error coins, further fueling interest and skyrocketing valuations for unique finds. For instance, if a collector discovers a 1957 penny with a major die break, off-center strike, or another eye-catching mint error, and if that coin is in mint condition, it could easily be valued in the high five-figure or even six-figure range, depending on uniqueness and bidding enthusiasm at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. It's also important to recognize the role that third-party authentication and grading plays in this market. Without professional certification from PCGS or NGC, it is nearly impossible for a coin to reach its full market potential. Certification not only confirms the coin's authenticity and condition, but also provides buyers with confidence, which is essential when coins are selling for tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Another powerful driver behind the high valuation is the investment potential. Rare coins, especially American classics like the Lincoln Wheat Penny series, are increasingly viewed as alternative investments by collectors and investors alike. The coin market has outperformed many traditional asset classes in recent years, and coins like the 1957 penny in elite grades or with dramatic errors are seen as storehouses of historical and financial value. Many wealthy investors are now adding top-grade Lincoln cents to their portfolios, leading to fierce competition and record-breaking sales. Collectors who own one of the rare few 1957 pennies with extraordinary features are in possession of more than just a coin. They hold a tangible piece of American history with a story, legacy, and value that transcends its face denomination. In conclusion, while the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny may at first glance appear common due to its high mintage, it holds hidden gems in the form of mint errors, high-grade specimens, and full red color varieties that can dramatically increase its worth. When graded at the highest levels, or when paired with unique and dramatic minting errors, this humble penny has the potential to fetch jaw-dropping prices up to $320,000, making it one of the most sought-after coins in the world of U.S. numismatics. Whether you are a seasoned collector, a curious investor, or a history enthusiast, the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny offers a compelling blend of artistry, rarity, and investment potential that continues to captivate and excite the coin-collecting world. Next up, the 1883 Morgan silver dollar stands as a legendary piece in the annals of American numismatics, not only for its striking appearance and historical legacy, but also for its astonishing market value, which in extraordinary cases can reach an incredible $920,000. Struck during the Gilded Age, a period of rapid industrialization, economic expansion, and dramatic social change in the United States, this coin carries with it the essence of 19th-century America. Designed by George T. Morgan, a former engraver at the Royal Mint in London who was recruited by the U.S. Mint, the Morgan dollar marked a departure from the classical and often anonymous depictions of liberty. Morgan chose to model liberty after Anna Willis Williams, an American schoolteacher whose profile came to symbolize American beauty and freedom. The obverse features a detailed left-facing bust of Liberty, wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with wheat and cotton, representing both northern and southern agriculture, while the reverse showcases a powerful eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbols of strength and peace, surrounded by the inscription, United States of America, and In God We Trust. The 1883 issue was minted in 4 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; New Orleans, O; Carson, City, CC, and San Francisco, S, with each mint contributing to the series' intrigue and collectability. Among these, the 1883 CC Morgan silver dollar is particularly revered due to its low mintage, limited survival rate in high grades, and strong collector demand. But it's the rare combination of perfect condition, mint errors, and historic appeal that pushes some examples close to the $19,000-$20,000 mark. What elevates this seemingly ordinary silver dollar to such a towering valuation? It's a confluence of rarity, condition, certification, and historical importance. Most Morgan dollars were heavily circulated or stored in bags by the U.S. Treasury for decades, making pristine examples exceedingly scarce. A coin graded MS-68 or higher by PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, is exceptionally rare. When such a coin also possesses strong eye appeal, vibrant luster, and deep proof-like surfaces, its desirability, and hence its value, soars. For example, an 1883 Morgan silver dollar in MS68 Plus deep mirror proof-like DMPL condition, with an exceptional strike and provenance from a major collection, could easily attract bidding wars at elite auctions such as heritage auctions or Stack's, Bowers galleries. Furthermore, coins with errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or variations in mint marks add an additional layer of value, with collectors willing to pay immense premiums for these anomalies. Additionally, the 1883 O Morgan dollar has yielded several dramatic VAM, Van Allen Malice varieties, such as VAM 36, with strong clashing marks, or VAM 9 doubled 83, which are fervently collected by Morgan specialists and can dramatically impact a coin's worth. The 1883 CC Morgan, always popular due to the mystique of the now-defunct Carson City Mint, becomes nearly priceless when found in top condition. Even without errors, coins in MS67 Plus or MS68 condition are known to sell for well into six figures. The government's release of Carson City Morgan dollars from Treasury vaults in the 1970s, known as the GSA Hoard, only added to the lore, as coins with original GSA holders have become historic artifacts in their own right. Another important component of value is the color and toning of the coin. Morgan dollars often exhibit beautiful rainbow toning due to their long-term storage in canvas bags, where sulfur in the cloth cause natural oxidation on the coin's surface. Collectors highly prize original vibrant toning that enhances rather than detracts from the coin's visual appeal. Coins with brilliant, neon-like peripheral toning and flawless fields can exceed auction expectations dramatically, especially if certified with high numerical grades and eye appeal designations. Provenance also plays a significant role. Coins from famous collections, such as the Eliasberg, Norweb, or Jack Lee collections, have historically fetched significant premiums simply due to their pedigree and association with legendary collectors. An 1883 Morgan silver dollar once housed in one of these collections, especially if graded MS68 or higher, could easily command prices well into the hundreds of thousands and approach the $920,000 figure if it also possesses extraordinary features, such as mirror-like surfaces or a unique die pairing. Moreover, the market for rare coins has been steadily growing as wealthy individuals, collectors, and investors look to diversify their portfolios with tangible assets that combine historical significance and scarcity. The Morgan Dollar series, due to its widespread popularity and availability across various price points, serves as a cornerstone of American coin collecting. Yet only a few pieces, such as an immaculate 1883 specimen, reach the highest echelons of numismatic value. The coin's intrinsic silver content of 0.77344 troy ounces adds precious metal appeal, though its numismatic premium far outweighs the melt value. This silver dollar, measuring 38.1 mm in diameter and weighing 26.73 grams, also represents one of the last great issues struck in large numbers before the 1890s. Economic downturn affected minting priorities and production numbers. Collectors also appreciate the coin's cultural resonance. The Morgan dollar evokes imagery of the Wild West, the rise of American industry, and the birth of modern coinage. Stories of Morgan dollars being used in frontier saloons, train robberies, and cowboy poker games only enhance the mythology. The Carson City issues especially are tied to the silver mining boom of Nevada's Comstock lode, embedding these coins in both economic and American folklore. Today, owning an 1883 Morgan dollar in a top-tier grade is not merely a collector's achievement. It's a status symbol and a tangible link to the Gilded Age. Online platforms, YouTube numismatic channels, and social media influencers have further propelled interest in these iconic coins, educating new generations and boosting demand. As demand grows while the supply of high-grade coins remains fixed, values are expected to climb. That's why a near-perfect or flawless 1883 Morgan dollar can achieve market values as high as $920,000, especially when featured in televised auctions or high-profile exhibitions. Collectors should also be wary of counterfeits, as the popularity and high value of these coins have unfortunately made them targets for forgery. Purchasing only certified coins from PCGS, NGC, or ANACS with full documentation and images ensures the authenticity and investment security. The coin's impressive rise in value over the past few decades also reflects larger trends in the collectibles market, where history, rarity, and visual appeal intersect to create multi-generational wealth and fascination. For those fortunate enough to own one of these high-grade rarities, the 1883 Morgan silver dollar is more than metal. It is a masterpiece of American engraving, a token of a bygone era, and a testament to the enduring power of beauty, scarcity, and national pride. In conclusion, while millions of 1883 Morgan silver dollars were minted, only an elite few survive today in such pristine, breathtaking condition that they command prices up to $920,000. These extraordinary coins embody the perfect storm of historical significance, minting excellence, aesthetic charm, and extreme rarity. Whether it's a deep mirror-proof like Carson City specimen, a vibrantly toned Philadelphia issue, or an ultra-high-grade New Orleans mint variety, the 1883 Morgan silver dollar continues to captivate collectors, investors, and historians alike. Its journey from dusty treasury vaults to world-class auction stages proves that even a single silver dollar can carry the weight of American history and the value of nearly $1 million.